Thank you for joining my presentation. Today, I will share how I collected, organized, and analyzed data to improve my teaching practice. And my research question is, what happens to children's social and emotional skills when I use integrated strategies like shared book reading and puppet role modeling to teach self and social awareness? This question is informed by the research of Chan and Blewett, who emphasized that social and emotional learning, or SEL, is essential for children's overall development and future learning. They highlight that children need intentional support in this area and that effective teachers embed SEL into daily routines by modeling emotions, guiding children's understanding, and providing differentiated support based on individuals' needs. For this research, I adopted a small-scale qualitative approach as suggested by GARD. I used observation and reflective journaling to understand how children develop social and emotional skills within the kinder setting. To collect the data, I designed 4 key teaching contexts. So first, I applied direct teaching strategy during shared book reading, and I asked open-ended questions, provided clear explanation, and guided children to explore emotions as social concepts. And next, I introduce indirect strategies through puppet role modeling. And using puppets, I demonstrate emotional expressions, positive communications, and problem solving, which make learning more engaging for children. I also combine both strategies, direct and indirect, with the daily routines, activities, and play. And this helped me to make SEL as a part of everyday experience rather than a separate lesson. To support children's reflection, I used photo and video recording with consent to capture their interaction, and I invited them to share what they saw and how they feel and what they learned. They gave me deeper insight into their understanding and reinforced their learning. Here is the finding table, which is based on Flick's study. It connects my teaching intention with the data I collected through observation and reflection and emerging with themes. So since my group of 4 years old attend kinder only 2 days a week, data collection is still ongoing. However, some important patterns are already emerging. So for example, during shared book reading, children show a better understanding of emotions and related vocabularies. My reflection is also shows that engagement was lower in larger group. So I trialed smaller group sessions, which led me more meaningful participation. Puppet play was highly engaging too. Observations showed that children were more responsive to emotional scenario when puppet were used. However, reflecting on my practice, I found that indirect modeling alone wasn't always enough. Some concepts require direct explanation. Most effective approach was combining both strategies, especially during social situations like peer conflict occurring during daily sessions. In those moments, I supported children in identifying emotions, understanding the impact of their actions, and steps to solve problems. I also found the reflective conversation supported by photo and video allow children to process their experience, and these moments become rich opportunity for teaching and learning. By linking my observation journal entries, and I began noticing clear patterns that suggest growth in children's social emotional learning. And I also observed that all 4 elements of Cassell's framework appear during everyday routines, indicating that integrating teaching strategy can be effective, support self and social awareness. To analyze my data, I am using thematic analysis as recommended by Flick, and these methods help identify meaningful patterns in how children express emotions, interact with others, and respond to social situations. So my analysis focused on two causal domains, self-awareness and social awareness. From the data, four key themes emerged: identifying emotions, linking to feelings, and taking others' perspective and showing empathy. I used the color coding across my observation notes and journal entry to track how often these themes appear and how children's skills are developing over the time. In conclusion, I'm beginning to see how combining intentional SEL teaching with everyday classroom interaction supports children's social and emotional development. Children are learned to recognize their feelings, understanding others, and navigating social situations more confidently. These integrated strategies not only support individuals' development, but also help create more caring and emotional aware class culture. As I continue my research, I'm hoping to build stronger insights supported by further data and reflection. Thank you for your time.